Hello, my friends. I am so excited to bring you a layout. Actually, I don't even have it that planned out, but it is for SpiegelMom Scraps, and I am ever so lucky to be on the design team. That is me right there, and here are some old friends and new friends. Not that any of them are old, they're fab. So here are my fellow creators. Much better way to put it. So what I did is I thought I would start with that. Nice black and white picture. We have the colors of the logo. All of that is perfect. And I'm going to be including these two sequin mixes, and I think I want to mix them both. I have Storybook, which is this, oh guys, look at this. It's got clear sequins, right? It's got opaque. It's got this little like fruit punchy color in there. It has itty bitty little peachy flower bits. So I have a thing for the sequins, I seriously do, that have those extra little touches that aren't just sequins in them. For some reason, they just tickle me. And I have these that are gold stardust, and they're itty bitty little baby stars, which are perfect for adding into my other sequin mixes, especially since I am celebrating that I'm on this team and I'm one of the sparklers. So the collection I want to play with, and it's the first time I've played with this collection, so that is kind of fun and intimidating all at once. It is the Buenos Dias collection by Obed Marshall. And it's super gorgeous. It's different. The colors are fresh and fun. So I thought this piece right here, and it is called Colorful Life. This yellow would be a really good pop of contrast for the pink and the turquoisey bits. Great. I pulled from the die cuts, and let me see how they refer to them as ephemera. 2 frames, and I know at least one of them is going to be a shaker. Don't really know more than that right now. I know that. I have the entire gorgeous paper pad, so we can go through and pick some. Oh, look at how cute with the cars. I don't need to use the cars right now, but look at how cute. Okay, so I want to go through here and grab out some colors that will work with our logo, because I think that is just plain fun. I mean, all of these colors are beautiful. My sequins go with the collection, all of that kind of stuff. So we will have fun. Ooh, I love this. I just don't want to do squares and squares. So I am going to go through, oh, that would be fun. Matte my photo a bunch of times, because that's a phase I'm in right now. It's like, I cannot matte my photos enough times. I think it is incredibly fun for some reason. Don't know. I like this gold with the gold, really. And I know I already showed you that once. It's just that it's really drawing my eye in with the gold in my sequins mix. Did I tell you that was called Gold Stardust? I hope I did. Maybe I should bring in this so I have a little gold. Okay, great. Now, I have tons of the stuff from this collection. Oh, by the way, look at how nice these colors are matching. So I'm going to map my photo about a bazillion times. I need to decide if I'm doing 1 or 2 shakers. And I think I'll do 2 because I want to use lots, right? So let's see. I also have real red tape. Don't need to use that for this project. I'm not going to be doing something with that. I have Tarot tape to use in 2 different sizes, which is awesome. So I'm going to open that. And my plan was to cut out this logo. And I like how big the logo is. So I'm going to cut out the logo and use that on my layout too, because this is my announcement design team layout. I always like to do that when I'm on a new design team to show who my pals are. Or, you know, anytime the term renews or whatever. I think it's a really great way to chronicle things. All right, so I'm going to map this a bazillion times, trim my branding strip. I have to make shaker pockets, and I'll come back to you when I'm doing that part. But I'm going to get working on this, and I'll be back in a jiffy. All right, so let me show you what I have here. I have this great transparency from this Buenos Dias collection, and they're so cute. Isn't that cute? And now I'm putting some foam tape on the back to create a well, and I will be dumping my cute little sequins right in. Where is my little sequin scoop, my friends? That is something I have to find. Eek! Okay, so I'm going to do that and I will show you what it looks like. Oh, and I'm going to back it in vellum. So give me 1 second. I'll get a little bit further so I can show you what I'm doing. So here's the fun part. I have my little frame with transparency. You can see the shiny bits. Both are the same way. I have a piece of, I ended up not using vellum because I couldn't find it. I have parchment paper right there. Awesome. Got my handy dandy little scoop, which will really come in handy with those gold Stardust sequins because they're so tiny. Let me grab it this way. Oh, and yes, you are hearing bulldogs taking their siesta. My boys are getting their naps. Very important that they have this time. I love this sequins mix. Now, I don't want to use it all because I want to be able to get some onto my layout as well. So that's that little tip. If you want your layouts to be cohesive, then make sure to just save a couple of your sequins from your pack. Come on, little guys. Not all of them. So I have a nice amount left in my pack, right? Now, these guys are fine and tiny, and there's a ton in here. So there we go. And then I will get, oh, it's very important to have your scoop facing the correct way. I will do maybe 2 scoops, 2 of these little baby scoops of these adorable little stars. I don't want to fill up my frame so much that you can't see the shaking part of the shaker pocket, if that makes sense. Okay, now I have to be super careful, peel off my tape, and then place my parchment paper down, and you will see it'll be so cute. 1 second. All right, guys, I have serious traction now. Let me back right back out. I know there's a little bit of glare there, so I'll just pop my layout there. All right, so I have all of these pieces I keep looking at from this collection. And it doesn't mean I'm going to use them all. There's no way I can use all of this stuff. I can love all this stuff, but I'm not using it all because, yeah, I have enough stuff out for 10 layouts. I have these gorgeous floral pieces, and I am digging them. They're a little bit lighter than what's in my sequins, and that's fine because I think I'm going to do the handy dandy, put like little piles of the sequins in the centers of the flowers, and for some reason that is striking me. Now, I have been bordering or matting my layouts a lot lately, but what I think I'm going to do, because I don't have many 12 by 12 papers in this collection, I have 6 by 8. I think I'm going to tear a little wedge here and tear a little wedge down on the bottom, maybe like here and here, so I'll have a bit of a diagonal vibe coming down the side, and I'll back it with this. That might be really fun, and maybe I can tuck some flowers and have some fun with that. So let me do that. I'm going to have my 2 little frames here on a slight angle because I want it to be a bit of a celebration. I mean, look at how cute, guys. So I want my little shaker pockets to be a bit of a celebration along with my yay title that I have from the chipboard sheet. So, aren't those cute? And like I told you, I have parchment behind them. I needed just a little bit of liquid adhesive to have that, but I can still see a nice amount of the background paper through them. So I love that vibe. Okay, I'm going to tear top, I'm going to tear bottom and back it. Okay, so I have everything on here is just floating except for the photo, but I was seeing what I wanted to get on here and putting this, putting that, and I'm loving it. Just loving it. So I'm going to have to kind of painstakingly get some of my tear tape under things here and there, and lightly pull back and you know, hope it wants to cooperate with me. Let's see. My title will be Yay. I did use the packaging down here that reads SpiegelMom Scraps because I am celebrating being on this team with this layout. Now, I like my flowers right where they are, so I might throw some liquid adhesive in there really, really quickly before I move. And we did talk about it, that I was going to pile up in the centers of the flowers. I know it's such an easy thing to do. I know. Some sequins, but I want to keep mimicking the sequins around. That's why I have a flower in this cluster as well as in that one. So what I'm going to do is get all of those pieces on. Oh, by the way, this camera down here, that's a chipboard, and this is a gorgeous puffy. And I also have this word awesome that I want to try to get in there. That's also a puffy. I think they're so gorgeous. Like this one right here, look at this. It's an embossed puffy. How cool is that? Okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing my thing. I'd like to check in with you and so you can kind of see where my thought processes are going. I bring a bunch of stuff out, anything that could possibly work. I, you know, shimmy it here, there, and everywhere. I want these on an angle, but not like falling over on an angle, if that makes sense. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to get these pieces now attached down because I'm happy with where they are. I have to get little sequin bits in my flower centers. I think that'll be really cute. And I think I'll do that with glossy accents to make sure it really, really stays. And then I'll come back and we will finish up. Like I just have like these really great little enamel shapes. And I also have, guys, look at this. I have 2 sets of these stickers. And there's different words on different ones depending on where you get them from. I got one from scrapbook.com and I got one from Joann's. So this says Momentos Increíbles, right? And this one says Incredible Moments. Weird. And the die lots are different as well. This is a deeper orange and that is a more of a, like almost a mac and cheese orange. Kind of interesting. I don't know. Love it. Okay, I'm going to keep playing with this and I'll come back and we'll finish up the little bits together. Now, let's see what we can do here. I know I have an explosion of color and that is the bomb. I like that. I have gold and I also have silver bits in this. And I was vibing it because in the same collection, there's gold as well as silver bits. So I'm like, okay. When in Obed Marshall land, apparently that's what you do. So I'm just going to go with it. That's awesome. Now let's look at some of these stickers. I won't need much because for the most part, I am a happy, happy girl with this layout. Let's see. I have these stickers to still look at, and I have these great little enamel dots to finish off. So let's see. Oh, and yes, there are people snoozing away in the room with me. Well, not people. Well, there are dog people snoozing away in the room with me. They are living their best life, and that's awesome. Oh, look, I have these gold stars. So why don't we just have the gold stars kind of doing like a little party as part of those embellishment clusters to be, because I have all these little gold stars that are in here. So cute, 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 cute. Don't really need more floral bits. It's been, this has gone really well. Oh, and I put that awesome embossed puffy right here and popped up just a little bit more foam right underneath it to hold it up. And quite frankly, I put it down there because that's my face. Okay, yes, I have said it. These pieces are so gorgeous. All right, couldn't be happier. And I'm thinking that I just need to put a couple of these fab enamel dots. I'm going to keep with the stars because I have all of the little star sequins going. So that is just cute, cute, cute. Yeah, I think I'll straighten out my stars. Now all of a sudden I got fancy and am putting something straight. So let me do that, like straight-ish. Because I have other elements that are already kind of wonky and I don't like to over wonky. There we go. I moved my poor little sequin. It's still drying. Okay, so star, star, star. And then how about a little enamel dot bit to go for my third cluster piece that mimics the same color that is right there inside my little shaker bits. Cute, cute, cute. All right, guys, that is what I have. I hope you are loving my little sequins. They're so pretty, and I have shaker pockets going on, which I love to create a nice shaker because when people are opening their stuff, they get to see a little action on your page as you go. How fun is that? All right, if you have questions or comments, leave them down below. Let's see, I will have links down below for SpiegelMom scraps, our Facebook page, the store, and I'll have this going up on YouTube as well as Instagram. So you'll be finding this every place that you can think of. So any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll have all the links below and all of that kind of thing. Oh, also, I will also have the link down below. If you would like to save 15%, you can pop in Shannon A down in the comments of your order as well, or in the code section. So the code for saving with me is Shannon A. So I'm going to make sure that's down in the comments as well, so you don't have to write it down or remember or any of that kind of stuff. Okay, now I'm really signing off. Bye, friends.